Wait a minute. Wait a minute.
So Charles Oliveira obviously won. Had to follow through on my word. And in honor of Charles Oliveira and the lightweight kinda title fight that happened this weekend, I'm gonna be ranking every single UFC Lightweight Champion. Benson Henderson won the belt off of Frankie Edgar back in 2012, instantly rematched him and beat him again, defended the belt three times, including the Frankie Edgar one. Benson Henderson is for sure legend in the game, been around forever, beaten guys like Frankie Edgar, Nate Diaz, Jim Miller, Gilbert Melendez, Josh Thompson, Donald Cerrone twice, Jorge Masvidal. But the main thing with Benson Henderson is he wasn't getting finishes. A lot of his wins were from unanimous decisions or split decisions, and that's not a bad thing, but in terms of ranking the greatest lightweights of all time, these other guys in here are getting finishes. I'd put him in damn good. And then we go to Dustin Poirier, who is our first interim lightweight champion. I'm sure he's going to be in the Hall of Fame. But in terms of his career as a lightweight, he started back in 2015, and he's only lost three times, sorry, as a lightweight. Done a lot of finishing as well, submissions, TKOs. He never was able to claim that UFC gold, just won the interim championship against Max Holloway. Because I want to put him in damn good, but is he at the same level as Benson Henderson, who had 3 title defenses? But I think the competition that Poirier has beaten is better than Benson Henderson's, even though Benson Henderson has really good wins. I think I'm gonna put Poirier in damn good. Then we go to Frankie Edgar, won it off of BJ Penn back in 2010. Technically, he's got 3 title defenses because there's a draw in there, but it's really only 2. But he was never really suited for the lightweight division. He was kind of small for it. And even when he went down to featherweight, he was still smaller than guys, and now he's down at bantamweight. I think I'm going to put Frankie Edgar ahead of Benson Henderson in the damn good. And then we get to Khabib Nurmagomedov. And if you saw the thumbnail of this video and thought I was special needs, I'm not. Khabib is the greatest lightweight of all time. And then Eddie Alvarez, who won the belt off of Rafael dos Anjos. He came into the UFC kind of in the middle of his career. His first fight was against Donald Cerrone, which he lost, but then he went on a 2-fight win streak. I thought it was longer than that, but he won 2 fights, both split decisions, and then he got a title shot against Rafael dos Anjos and knocked him out in the first round. And then since then he lost to McGregor. Well, he had a no contest with Dustin Poirier. Then he beat Gaethje, sorry. Then he lost to Poirier. Then he went to 1 championship. So his UFC run was kind of short-lived. Only 4 years in the promotion, but becoming UFC champion. No defenses, and his run in the UFC was, he went 5-3 in the UFC with a no contest. So I think I might have to slide him in C tier, because he's got wins over Justin Gaethje, Rafael dos Anjos, Anthony Pettis, and Gilbert Melendez, and those are good wins. And then Rafael dos Anjos, he started his title reign in 2015, had a defense against Donald Cerrone where he TKO'd him in the first round, but then lost it to Eddie Alvarez. Longevity is definitely on his side. He had a tough road to the top. He lost his first 2 fights, and he's fought everyone. He just fights killers. For him to still be at the top of the lightweight division in that top 7 region is very impressive for his age and all that he's been through. But in terms of a UFC lightweight, I think I would have to put him in C tier, above Eddie Alvarez. Yeah. And then Justin Gaethje in a similar position to Dustin Poirier, an interim champion who had 2 cracks at the belt and got submitted in both, obviously most recently by Charles Oliveira. But Gaethje's run in the UFC has been legendary in terms of entertainment and the bonuses, never becoming the undisputed champion. I think Tony Ferguson is his best win, that Tony Ferguson win, when Tony Ferguson was just exiting his prime but hadn't started losing yet. He started Tony Ferguson's losing streak. But whenever he gets to the top, like the top of the division, he seems to get knocked down, obviously by Khabib, by Charles Oliveira, even by guys like Alvarez and Poirier. He's never beaten an undisputed champ, and for that I think I'm gonna put him in the D tier. And then we go to Tony Ferguson, and Tony Ferguson's 12-fight win streak in the lightweight division. Basically all finishes. When he was on his run, he looked unbeatable. Could take punches, never got tired. Beautiful elbows, amazing jiu-jitsu. pressure coming forward, and he was El Kukui. I think the 12-fight win streak against the caliber of competition and the way he was doing it, I think that puts him in damn good, even ahead of Dustin Poirier. And then we go to Conor McGregor. Now, Conor McGregor, he is 1-3 as a lightweight, with a win against, obviously, Eddie Alvarez, and then a loss to Khabib, and 2 to Dustin Poirier. So I think this is pretty easy. Slide him in D tier. And then there's Anthony Pettis. He had a short-lived title reign. Only having 1 title defense, he was kind of 50-50 with wins and losses. I think I might slide him in C tier. Then we go to BJ Penn. He won the belt off of Jens Pulver in 2007, and he made 4 defenses of his lightweight title, with a attempt at welterweight gold in between. But he defended it against Joe Stevenson, Sean Shirk, and then Kenny Florian and Diego Sanchez. The 4 title defenses are good, obviously, but I think the competition level of his title defenses, they were all finishes, which is also good. I think I'm gonna put him in damn good. I might move this list around and slide some people into great. I want to say I would put Tony Ferguson above him, but he just never had the undisputed belt, and let alone 4 title defenses. So I might slide BJ Penn in there because 4 title defenses is impressive. And then we go to Sean Shirk, which surprisingly, I looked at this man's Tapology. He's 36-4. The only people he lost to were UFC champions and Hall of Famers: Frankie Edgar, BJ Penn, George St. Pierre, and Matt Hughes. But his competition beaten is nowhere near any of the guys on this list. I think I might slide him in D tier. Still ahead of McGregor. And then we go to the current UFC Lightweight Champion. Well, technically he isn't, but we all know who it is. Charles Oliveira. I know technically he doesn't. He has 2 title defenses, though, in my brain. A title defense over Dustin Poirier and Justin Gaethje, and obviously the win over Michael Chandler, and the 11-fight win streak that he has gone on, finishing everyone except for Tony Ferguson. The fact that he is an undisputed champion. I think he's just a little upgrade from Tony Ferguson in his prime, where he was, but he's just has the belt, and he's doing it at the top. Undisputed champion Charles Oliveira, sliding him in there. Great. I want to put him above BJ Penn. And I just did. Charles Oliveira better than BJ Penn. Then we go to Jens Pulver, the first ever lightweight champion. I think I'm going to slide Jens Pulver in the D tier. Still above Conor McGregor, though. So yeah, that's it for the video. Thank you for watching. My camera's about to die, so peace.